Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary, and if you're new here, this is Mary. I know it's been a while. A lot of you have been asking, where have you been? What happened? Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But yeah, I've been away, right? Because I have to focus on school and I have to focus on some other things, right? But thank God I am back, which is a good thing. And hopefully I am back for the better and I get to, dish out good content as usual. So yes, thank you for checking up on me. Thank you for asking, and thank you most especially to those people who even subscribed. Right, thank you so much. I really do appreciate and do not take this for granted. For you that is watching this video right now and has not clicked the subscribe button, I really do not understand what you're doing right now. Just take out your time. Is I promise you, it's not going to take you up to 3 seconds. Just click on the subscribe button right now. Just do that and you'll be good. We will be good. So thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Yeah, this is that time of the year where a lot of people are planning on moving to Canada. I am making this video for three sets of people. The first set of people are those that are planning on applying to a school in Canada. I really do not understand why you're taking so much time. I'll advise that this is the best time for you to put in that application because a lot of schools are open for the next session, and the earlier you apply the better for you. So I really do not understand what you're waiting for. Put in that application. If you do not know how to do this, I would say that just go to the school's website and check. There is always like process guidelines for you. Just put in that work. If you don't put in that work, like you're not going to get even results. If you do not know how to do this thing, just go to the school website. There is always a breakdown for applying to that school. So reach out to them. If you do not understand anything, I'm sure there's like email that you can reach the school, phone number that you can. So reach out to the school, ask questions. If you don't, you're not going to know, right? So do that right now. So the second set of people I want to speak to today, these are the set of people that are waiting to apply for their visa. And I do not see any reason why you've gotten your admission, right? And I do not see any reason why you shouldn't apply for your visa. So if you're taking your time, that's fine. You have to put in all of the necessary documents. Once all of these documents are put together, then go and apply. Make sure your SOP is good. Call people, ask people, to proofread for you, your proof of funds, and so many other things, right? So make sure to check all of these things. I made a video about some of the documents I use in applying for my visa. I'm sure that video is going to be of great help to you. I will leave the link in the description, so you can just click on that link to watch the video, and hopefully it helps you in your application. So once you put in all of these documents together, you want to quickly apply for your visa, right? The earlier you apply, the better for you, because once you get your admission letter, some schools would allow you defer, while some other schools would not allow you defer. Yes, so you have to make your findings right and do this on time. Now to the third set of people, which is the main reason why I'm making this video. These are the people that have gotten their visa approved and they're ready to come into Canada. First, I just want to say congratulations to you. Kudos, well done, because I know the waiting period is not an easy one at all. But thank God you did this with the help of God. So now we are going to be talking. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to you, and I'm sure you're with your book and pen, because what I'm about to dish out is gonna be of great help to you, right? So, you're planning on coming to Canada. You're so excited. There's so many butterflies in your belly that you don't even know how to explain that feeling. I know because I've been there. I understand what it is. But at the same time, you have to calm down and not make mistakes, right? Because the excitement and everything can make you, forget some things. And hopefully you don't forget the things that are very, very necessary, which is the reason why I'm making this video. So if you're watching this video right now, this is a sign for you to come and sit down and listen to what I'm saying, because it's going to help you. Right? So I'm just going to be telling you like a list of things that you shouldn't forget. You shouldn't forget. You have to go with these things before the visa officer can allow you come into Canada. So the first thing, which is the most important, is your passport. As cliche as this might sound, some people will still forget their passports. I know that some people are like, how now? How will you forget your passport? Yes, you can. So I heard of a story of a guy that, had packed his bags and everything was ready to leave. And for some reason, I think he went to the washroom. I can't remember what he went to do. And he dropped the passport on the bed. And so I think he was trying to catch up so he doesn't miss his flight. He was trying to get to the airport on time. He got to the airport and figured that he had forgotten his passport on the bed. So it can happen to the best of us. It can happen to anybody, right? Because he forgot his passport, it does not mean he's a fool. It does not mean he doesn't know what he's doing. But it's just that some things happen and you just find yourself in that position. So I'm saying this so you know how important your passport is. Without your passport, you can't go nowhere, like literally nowhere. Literally, like you cannot go anywhere. You can't even board your plane. There's nothing you can do without your passport. So now I want you to, as you are packing your bag, you see that passport, go and keep it somewhere very safe, that you would always be reminded of the passport. If it's the bag you're carrying to the airport, just put the passport there because it is very, very important. After the passport, another thing that is very important for you is the letter you get from IRCC. So once they send you like your passport request, I know usually it comes with like a correspondence letter. After they send this to you and you send your passport to them, they send you like a letter and tell you that this is not a guarantee that you'll be accepted, you'll be allowed to come into Canada. And I think they say that it is left for the visa officer at the point of entry to check all of your documents again and say, okay, you are fit to come into Canada. So I know that if you've gotten your visa and your passport, you've gotten that letter. So you understand what I'm saying. So that letter is needed for you to when you're going into Canada. So go with that letter because it is very essential. Another thing you will not want to forget is your admission letter, because that is the reason you're going to Canada. That is the reason you're traveling. So you need your admission letter. I hear of some stories that even in the Nigerian airport, you're asked of your admission letter. Some visa officer is going to ask you. I don't know. I wasn't asked, but just go with your admission letter because it's going to help you. You don't know what you're going to be asked. Another thing is that, so because a lot of people say that there are different questions the visa officer at the point of entry in Toronto or wherever you're going to stop is going to ask you, depending, because when I came into Canada I wasn't asked any question at the point of entry, luckily for me. And but we have people that have been asked different questions. You don't want to be in the spotlight and not know what you're doing or know what you're saying, right? So you have to come with all of your documents, your proof of funds, your admission. If you've paid like your tuition deposit, you want to come with you know these receipts because they are very, very essential. Come with all of your documents. I'll advise, because what I did was I came in with all of the documents I used in applying for my visa, just in case they ask me for anything. I'm ready to like pull it out that this is it. Oh, and you can confirm that this was what I used in applying for my visa, just to clarify whatever is going to come out. So I would advise that you go with all of your documents you used in your application process, right? So after you do this, make sure that all of these documents are in a file that is easily accessible. Easily accessible, I mean that you don't put that file in your check-in bag. No, you want to put the file in your hand luggage, so that if they ask you questions, you can just easily pull out the file from your hand luggage, not your check-in bag. Your check-in bag is where you want to put your food stuff and some other things, right? But your hand luggage is where you want to put necessary things that will be accessible to you, if that makes sense. So once you put all of these documents there, it's going to be easy for you. So after you have packed all of these things, then you can start packing and packing and packing and packing everything that you want to pack, right? So I hope that as short as this video is, you're able to take one or two things. I'm sure you are taking more than one or two things from this video. And if you found value in this video, I want you to give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, right? Because that's what keeps me going. So thank you so much. I really appreciate to my new subscribers and my incoming subscribers. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.